director for this scene.
I'm Minsoo, and I'm her assistant director.
Yeah, so this is a scene from a play called Ebony. It was written in 1987 by a playwright called Pamela Mashana. And she was 16 when she wrote this, and it won a one-act play competition. And in this scene, we have three characters. Doc and Linda are recently married, and Ebony is their teenage daughter. All right, y'all enjoy.
Home.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi. Aren't you an ugly sight for a man to see when he comes home?
I haven't dressed yet.
Well, it's 5 o'clock. There's no need to now. Would you look at this place? It's a mess. Don't you do anything around here? A sink full of dishes, a floor so sticky I'm afraid to walk on it, and I had to wear a dirty shirt to work today because you never do the wash.
Well, you know I haven't been feeling well.
Woman, you've been moping around here claiming sick for 2 months. You've lost your job and your mind if you think I'm going to keep living like this. I'm sick of it.
Well, you ain't exactly the kind of man that makes a woman want to be all dressed up when he comes home from work. You treat me like dirt. What do you expect me to look like?
What do I expect you to look like? Well, if you're not going to get dressed, you should at least look a little like a woman.
Are you saying I'm not a woman?
You said it, not me.
Well, you might as well have said it.
Will you make it dinner?
Are you sure I'm woman enough to do it?
Look, don't get smart with me. If you want me to treat you like a woman, you gotta put a little more effort into the relationship. And for God's sake, clean yourself up. I don't work as hard as I do to have you sitting around here looking cheap, on the phone, listening to gossip and watching soaps. If you don't do something about this sometime...
Mom! Yeah, Ebony! Come here.
Yeah, Ebony.
Why don't you guys keep it down if you absolutely have to argue every day? It's driving me crazy hearing that crap. Every day it's the exact same argument, and then you guys make up.
Well, you just
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
Ebony called me.
I don't care if God in heaven called for you. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, sure, Doc. Whatever. Ebony, as you were saying, hey,
Mom! Doc! What's wrong with you? Why don't you get out of our lives?
Ebony, don't.
You know, Linda, for as hard as I try for you, you sure do have a lot of nerve getting smart with me.
Who's talking about nerve?
Mom.
Now do you see what I've been telling you is true? I told you guys were going to keep on until it starts hitting you. I don't understand it. I just leave him.
She would never leave me.
Oh, wouldn't she? Mom, tell him you would. Let him know where you stand.
Mom. Tell him.
Baby, you would never leave me, would you? You'll always be Doc's woman, won't you? I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Mom. Don't let him talk you into it again. You know it's going to happen all again tomorrow.
You would never leave me, would you?
No, Doc. I'd never leave you.
I knew you'd stay with me. We'll make it, baby. She will never leave me. But you, feel free anytime.
Get out of my room.
Ooh, I pay the rent around here, and I'm leaving because everything's under control, not because of you.
Mom, I just don't get it.
Ebony, I've already heard this speech.
Why do you let him talk to you like that? Even this time he laid his hands on you. I mean, don't you want a guy who talks to you softly, treats you gentle, sneaks up on you and gives you hugs and kisses?
Yeah, I want all those things, but where is this man? Sometimes you have to settle for a man that tries. You know, you sound a lot like me when I was younger, but you'll learn. Men are so unpredictable. Maybe you don't understand Doc. He's gentle in his own way.
His way wouldn't satisfy me.
Oh, well, you are so set in your ways. If you'd listen to me, you'd see that I'm right. There isn't such a man.
Or maybe you never found him because you're too quick to settle for something else.
Ebony, you never accept that I've been where you're going.
You never accept that you and I are two very different people. You're always trying to protect me from your mistakes. Let me live my life.
You see, you haven't heard a word that I've said because you're too tied up in what you believe. Why can't you just take my word?
Because it's some things people have to learn on their own. Make their own mistakes. I'm me and I don't think like you.
Look, don't get smart.
Oh God, every time I tell you my feelings, you say I'm getting smart.
Well, it's some things you don't say to your mother. You're too young to understand now, and I know it doesn't sound right, but Ebony, it's all for you. This is the only way I can keep a roof over your head. You know I'm not working. I don't expect you to understand now. One day you will.
Hope for me? Understand? Oh, I understand. I understand that you get beat and yelled at every day. I understand that you're a sucker for him. But all for me.
Yes, all for you. Why else do you think I'm here? And don't you ever say that I'm a sucker for any man. I'm a sucker for you, and you better start watching how you talk to me.
Forget it, Mom. If I can't speak the truth, I might as well not say anything. Just forget we had this whole conversation. I'm sorry I asked about you and Doc.
Don't tell me to forget it. You know I hate when you say to forget it.
Look, you've turned a simple question to a big argument. Can't we just let it go?
No, we can't, because you always start something and then blame it on me. Why can't you just listen to me and see that I'm right?
You're right, and I'm always wrong, says who? Don't you think I know how I feel?
You know what, you are right. Let's do forget it, because you're so defensive, nothing I say you listen to anyway. You can make your own mistakes.
Dear diary, life is hopeless. You're always fighting to get through something, and when you do, there's always something else to fight. My life has gotten to the point where there's nothing happy about it. Life has turned upside down and has been trying to get me to make me crack up or something. Life took my father away when I was young and has been taking things ever since. Oh yeah, but that's life. I feel like I'm going crazy. Ebony is sick in the head. You know why I feel that way? 'Cause I've had a crazy life. I remember when I was younger, I guess about 8, I seriously thought that I was evil. Everybody told me I was, and as a young girl, I believed it.